Alrighty, what a YouTube. We are here with the new Giant Loop Mojavi Saddlebags. These are the latest versions. And we're going to try to fit it on a BMW G310 GS. I previously had SW Motec SOC carriers for like hard racks. They were not, I guess, lasting as well as they should be. But you know, it's the abuse I was putting on the bike, and they probably weren't meant for that much off-roading. But anyways, we're going to get these on and see how they fit. So just checking what's inside the pockets. We have the Giant Loop heat shield and a pronghorn strap, probably for this piece at the back. And then just in case if you need clearance or extra protection from your exhaust. So we'll see how that goes. And here we have the instructions. Here's the quick mounting guide, and then if you're using their tail rack, those are some further instructions. So in the instructions, they recommend you pre-stuff these so you have a better idea of what it looks like and how it may fit on the bike. So I stuffed these two bags with some towels so I can get a better representation of what they will look like on the bike. So let's see if we can get these mounted. They mount via these front straps here. That's going to go around the frame up here somewhere, and then it's going to loop back and tie up. And then the back mounts with the pronghorn strap through these holes, and I don't know if I may need to get a longer one because my seat's pretty thick. So it's not a dual sport, or it's not the tail rack, so we'll see how this goes. Alrighty, so about 10 minutes later, I kind of have the bags attached to the bike. It was pretty quick. It just took a little bit of planning to figure out, okay, where am I going to put the straps on the front? So it comes with these long straps here, and you loop it around part of the frame. I wanted to loop it here, which would have moved the bags a little, moved it down a little bit if I angled it that way, but these are not completely tubular. There's actually a plate that goes inwards, preventing anything from going around it. So there's my issue. So I mounted it to the passenger foot peg assembly, this little bar that comes back to the foot peg. Same thing on the other side of the bike. We look here. Same situation where you can't really wrap around there. So I got that. It comes with these nice cable ties, Velcro cable ties. I don't know if you can see that there. Keep excess straps together. I will cut this eventually, so there's not that much hanging off, but I wanted to ride with it for a few times before I, figure out my final setup. And those straps are also up here for the G-hook, so I wrapped it around there. Same thing on the ends of these. So going into the features of the bag, right now it's a roll top design. So you have buckles left and right. Just roll it up. It's waterproof. And right now I have, so it can fill up, I just have towels in there. Let me get these towels out. Towels. Alright, so that's it. Let me switch hands here. It's kind of hard to film one-handed and get inside the bag, but I mean, it's pretty deep. You can't really see much in there. It's pretty deep. Good enough for a day trip. I might be pushing it for like a multi-day trip, but definitely for a day trip is good enough. And there's actually an elastic pouch in there right here, so you can, if you can see that, you could like store more things in there to keep it tidy. But yeah, I mean, it goes down. When you look at that right there, my arm goes all the way in. Where's the bottom? I don't know the exact storage size. I'll put it up on the screen right now. But yeah, they're pretty cool. The rear pronghorn strap, the tail of this bag, is actually wrapped under my seat. I don't know if you can see that there. So it was not thick enough to wrap around entirely. I believe this is a 25-inch pronghorn strap. Probably need a longer one if I would just wrap around the seat. But it's under the seat. It's not bad. It fits still. Seat closes perfectly. And the bags are pretty sturdy. I mean, it's going to move when you're going up and down. Whoops, right? But it ain't going anywhere. This is like, you can't pull it off. It's attached on there pretty good. It's like when you crash, right? If you're gonna crash, most likely it's gonna push this way on the bike. So yeah, it ain't going anywhere. Pretty cool. I'm excited to try these out on a ride tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated with the long-term review. If you guys have these bags as well, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you guys like about it, don't like about it, any tips and tricks for it. If you have the same bike, let me know how you mounted it, because this is how I have it mounted right now. I would have liked to move it back further. For example, put the tail bag on top of this. However, the stock rear rack on the G310GS, it doesn't go well with the side of the bag. For example, it's not going to be flush to the bike. So these kind of get in the way, but I actually like this because I still have access to grab handles if I were to need to pick up the bike. So that's me going rackless with the Giant Loop Mojavi Saddlebag. I think this is version 2. So appreciate you guys watching. Catch you guys next time.